there's nothing. So what we try to do is, and if they don't eat anything, you have to help them so that they don't steal. That's how they get into stealing, selling drugs, all sorts of things. That's how they get into that. Bring your watch inside.
Good call, thank you. It's very well attached, but yeah, they would have to really, really get at it. Because it's for hiking, so there's all these things. But yeah.
So that's what happens. That's how they start getting into stealing. The girls get into becoming hookers. There are two bars here. Young girls at 12, 13, they are already into prostitution. But you know what? She has not eaten in days.
Yeah, right. No, I understand. The desperation is very sad.
People change when they don't have that stuff.
They'll do anything.
They'll do anything. You will not believe the amount of stuff people go through. And as a girl is out, like there's another girl that I know called Sheila. Sheila at 12, now she's older, but Sheila at 12, thank you, they're getting to you.
Sure. Do you need anything? Are you good? Oh, you have your water.
Just put that water.
Oh yeah, is there any chance we can get one water? Yeah.
I want to see his painting.
Have you not? I bought 4.
Can you make a painting of my face? An ugly face, right?
Show her the realistic one,
Okay.
and then you can.
I no longer make them.
I know.
But you can see these ones are my self-portrait.
Yeah.
You can recognize me.
Yeah.
Even these.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Which one?
And I bought that one. This one I bought.
You bought that one?
Yeah, this one. And that's the butterfly one, ego, right? Yeah. Or we got. Yeah,
You even remember the title?
Of course. So these are a lot of his paintings.
Yes, I've seen you show me.
Yeah.
These are beautiful.
Yeah, they're really incredible.
Like this is dope.
So everything here are words. And so he can do exact, like incredible high definition, like realism, but he recently transitioned into abstract emotional paintings. He's a refugee. The Congo went through a lot, had to steal his way into Uganda, and began painting through one of our partner organizations, Faces Up, and he has become incredibly talented.
But could he teach?
Teach? That's what he does.
Could you come and teach us in the ghetto? It would be so nice, because most people don't have.
Possible.
Then I will only 7.
So I like these a lot. And this is what's on his shirt, which represents third eye. Yeah, third eye. And I bought a bunch of these. And I think that at some point they could be worth $250,000 US, I think. Possible, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was
It's good you have someone like Josh. He's a good guy.
These are cool. So these are all words.
Yeah.
So he goes into a stream of consciousness and writes words, and then he forgets what he wrote.
Yeah.
And that's his process.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all just words. It's pretty cool.
When you're making my painting,
Yeah.
you have to write Bible words.
There you go.
Bible verses.
Yeah.
Of blessings.
For the holy.
Because I'm really Christian and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would prefer my
No swears.
No, you can't say F you on my painting. You can't do that.
Yeah, I am not a Christian. I don't believe in much.
I know.
But, yeah.
But
So you can write whatever you want for my paintings.
I know for you. You're not worried.
I am not worried.
But it's an interesting thing. Very good. I love it.
I showed him some of your music videos earlier too. He knew your music before a little bit. Yeah.
Yes. And I'm gonna do more music.
I know. Your new song. When are you releasing it?
I wanted to shoot the video month.
Weren't you going to shoot it in there? It won't be around anymore.
I'm just hoping that I catch it.
I see. Before it goes.
I'm hoping I catch it. I swear to God. I really want to catch it.
Yeah.
So manager is going to have to help me quickly, and I have to get like nice outfits.
I see.
Because I want to look good.
Of course. Of course. Is that part of manager's job? Is wardrobe?
No, my job is he's gonna fix the shoot.
Yeah.
But my job is the stylist.
Okay.
Makeup,
Yeah.
hair. Just look good.
Yeah. Nice. I'm sure
That's
you're great.
my job.
You do it well.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he organizes everything most times. This road just gets a bit of jam because.
Yeah. Everyone needs a manager. Brian is my manager.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to move without one.
What inspired your transition?
My transition from what?
From like orphan to
From
simanyi kola overlap. What inspired my transition?
From like
orphan to gospel.
Well, the thing is that it is quite interesting, but back in the day, I was very popular. I was on top of my game. I once had a concert that had about 10,000 people.
Wow.
So I made a lot of money. And Grace Nakimera has a bit of that profile. But I was smart. I didn't drink my money away. I invested in real estate. I bought a lot of local land and small areas. And it kind of, when things went crazy, it helped me survive. So in Uganda, if you want to kind of survive for a long time, the best investment is land.
Yeah.
So what I continued to do, I went through a very interesting transition. I got into what they call a spiritual attack. A few people can understand that, but I got a spiritual attack. This spiritual attack, how did it start or how did it go? It started with me working hard. I had a family that broke up. I had my concerts, my shows, they stopped coming. And then after that, I got attacked on my body. When all these things, when the businesses were going down, I was like, no, that's fine, that's normal. Why? These things happen. I'm going to put up the window a little bit. Just for a little bit of safety.
I understand.
So, I'm put on the AC. If there's a fly, please forgive me.
Yeah, no, I do not mind. It's fine.
Yeah, so I got into a spiritual attack. These things started attacking my body. How do I mean? I got really sick. When I got sick and I went to the hospital trying to find out what's going on with me, there's no doctor that could figure it out. But at night I would get like into a trance or a pain that was so painful that I would shake all night. And then in the morning I wake up and I'm like, listen, let me go to the hospital. Let me go to, because I had money, so I could go to like the best doctors in Uganda. And I'm like, listen, let me do my best. Let me go to the doctors, let me push, let me try my level best. I went to the doctors, no one could figure out what's going on with me. After that, it became so bad, I lost a lot of weight, and there's something that you draw. You say third eye. I don't know where you get that from. But as a Christian, God opened my spiritual eyes. I started seeing what was attacking me. I started seeing the spirits that were attacking me. So no one preached to me. I was the sort of person that you listen, don't tell me that nonsense. I know Christians are trying to get money out of me, right? So do not tell me about Christianity and all that blah blah blah. What are you talking about? It switched up on me so quickly. A voice came and spoke to me and said, I am the only one that can heal you. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you will not make it unless you come to me. I knew for sure this was the voice of God, but I could not explain to you. Guess what I was doing? I was drinking. I was out partying. I was doing my thing. And I'm like, what the heck was that? I ignored it several times. And then I started getting really sick. Then it spoke to me again and said, I am the only one that can heal you. If you do not come to me, you're going to lose your life. So I started seeing my life, like life flash before my eyes. As God opened my I'm not very good with years, but I know for sure.
He's very good with dates and years. Every single story he has. October, da 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 da.
Yeah. I'm terrible.
Yeah.
But I know that this is about 7 years ago. One evening, I'm still ignoring the voice. I'm like, whatever. Last night I was drinking, I'm home. It's 3 p.m. in the evening. Something comes to me. I felt it. My heart was racing so fast. And as it hit me, I saw a python wrap around me. Spiritually. It wasn't physical. As this python wrapped around me, it squeezed the life out of me. And in that very moment, I sweated. About 5 liters of sweat came out of me.
Jesus. Yeah. Wow.
I got to the point of almost, what do they call those people, or someone that is almost having like a heart attack and their face goes like that. What do they call that? I got paralyzed, like on my left side. It was paralyzed, and my fingers went like that. Yeah. Like I couldn't hold anything. Yeah. It was, this thing wrapped around me, it was taking my breath. Yeah. It was taking, you guys, I was going to die that day. I remember everything so clearly. Yeah. The most painful thing I'm going to tell you, because it is very painful to me, my daughter was around. I told them, tell my daughter to go outside. She cannot see me like this. I was fine. The night before I was out with my friends. Today, I am sick. 3 p.m. daytime. Whoa, you guys. This thing came and wrapped itself around me. I saw the python. I can't explain to you how, but I did. It wrapped around me, squeezed the life out of me, and guess what I did? I called my mom. I called whatever name was there. I'm like, please guys, help me. Can't you see what is killing me? No one could see what was killing me. Right? Yeah. Until I started praying and saying, Jesus, save me. Let me raise my daughter. Give me another chance to raise my daughter. And as I said Jesus, the snake let go. So I was like, oh, so that's the password. Jesus.
That's the password.
Yeah. And then the voice came back to me and said, I am the only one that can heal you. Right? Yeah. Now it made sense again, because now it was him, Jesus, who was saving my life. It was very emotional. That day, thank God, I did not die. Hallelujah. Then I was like, that thing left me. The next day I went out drinking again. I was in the bar again. I was like, whatever, this was just something. I don't care even, whatever. It came back again, but stronger, worse. And then we started praying. But this time when we started praying, I started feeling fire on my skin. Fire on my skin, because this thing had come and wrapped itself again. But then it was to let go of me. Whatever I prayed became fire on my skin. So I don't know, but I know God saved my life. He gave me a second chance. That's why I'm here. And I was not the sort of person that you preach to, because I knew that, come on, these are guys that are trying to make money. They cannot fool me. These are just smart guys.
Yeah.
Christians, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm a born again Christian. And when I was asking God to help me that day, I made a deal with him. When you save me, I will serve you. And before that, I had promised to serve God before. And when I got the money, I pretended that I didn't know. So this time, I was in a tight corner. And I am serving God right now. How do I serve? Going back to a place where I grew up. Same setting. Help children. Talk to them. Introduce God to them. And tell them that, guys, you can make it out of here and you will be okay. This is not the end of the world, so don't throw your life away. That's why I do what I do. And that's my transition. The voice, my eyes were opened spiritually, so I know for sure that whatever we see here, there's more. That's my story.
That's the third eye. Yeah.
We don't call it the third
For
eye.
him.
That's how I call it.
That's why. Have you seen the spiritual side?
Because my third eye is also not physical.
Yeah.
It's also not physical.
So you see in the spirit.
Yeah, it's more emotional.
It's emotional. How is that? Talk to me about it. Let me understand.
So for me, what I call third eye is the eye that sees the future.
Okay.
And for me, at some point in my life, when I became a refugee with my parents, my third eye was like crying. The third eye is, I don't know, I can't explain it.
Yeah.
I can't explain it.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. Yeah, so are you a Christian? Are you a Muslim? How did you get it open?
I'm not so much spiritual.
Yeah.
But I believe in Jesus.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, I'm not spiritual at all, but I think I just believe in like doing good in humanity. We've had a lot of conversations on this trip. It's been really interesting because everyone on the trip has kind of different belief systems.
Yes.
Which is one of the reasons I love bringing all these people from around the world together so we talk over these things. And I find that there's this common ground of like just belief in like the positive. Like Hero will tell me have faith. And I'll say, I have faith in the process. And so like you have to do the work, you know, like I have faith in our abilities, I have faith in the process, I have faith if you do the work, then good things will happen.
True.
But that's what I have faith in. And so but it's similar, right? I mean, I would imagine that with believing in Jesus, you still have to do the work.
Yes, you have to.
Yeah, so
you have to.
At the end of the day, it's almost all the same. Yeah.
I think in whatever we believe in, we have to have respect for our people and understand that everyone comes from a certain background and there's a reason why they are the way they are. And for me, I respect that very much. I can tell you about Jesus if you ask, but I'm not gonna front what and just be like, no, you have to be like me. You can choose to be like me. That's why God even gave us free will. You know what I mean? So
I am not here to convert anybody.
Exactly.
That is for sure. Yes, I am definitely not trying to do that.
But the thing is also with the way I look at things. This is how I look at things. I look at action. I look at what people are doing. I look at their intentions.
Totally agree.
You understand? Because you can say, yes, I'm a Christian, and you're literally doing nothing to even represent that. So do good. You know, as Joshua said, his heart speaks louder than what other people are just talking and doing nothing.
It's,
So
this is another. It's so funny how many we've had so many conversations between the group on this trip, and this is another one around it. Intention, purity of intention, action, intention versus action, like all of those things. But totally, and even when it comes to doing the work, or what we're doing at the CCP, like. I get presented with 1,000 ideas per day, and I have a million ideas.
Yeah.
When we met for the first time, you said that.
Yeah, did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like their ideas. I have so many ideas. People come to me ideas, and these are all. It's good intention to come to me with ideas, but at the end of the day, people need to put action.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's just an idea. Yeah.
It's just words
It's
that
just
are hanging.
words, right? And a lot of the times, I think that when people have ideas and just do the words, it's this instant gratification. They don't have. There's no work, but it's I'm smart.
Yeah. I'm smart.
We need some work. Yeah. But you haven't done it. Go do it.
For me, that's where I have respect for people. Yeah, like you see someone like Joshua that comes in here, and there are a lot of Christians in Uganda that know what we are doing, and they do nothing, and they are rich. They can do so much more, but they literally manager is in this trip.
Yeah, even pastors.
Even pastors,
churches,
churches,
big, like,
but they
have a lot of
ignore.
funds, but they